Robert Pattinson is Batman? Is Warner Brothers trying to kill the Dark Knight? Actually, it might not be that bad, you guys. Famous. Not famous. Okay, so hear me out, guys. Looks like Warner Brothers is very close to signing a deal that would have Robert Pattinson play as Bruce Wayne as the Dark Knight in the new Batman film that starts production next year. And maybe rightfully so, the internet is a little bit outraged to some extent. And I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think this is awesome? Or do you think this is horrifying? Or somewhere in between? But let's take a look at it. Robert Pattinson, I think when most people hear this news, the first thought that comes to their mind is seeing this sparkly vampire that's a sex symbol in the Twilight series. And that can turn a lot of people off immediately if they're not a fan of that. However, you have to step back and you really have to look at what else Robert Pattinson has done, what his body of work is. He actually did a really good job in the Harry Potter series. Lord Voldemort killed him off. Sorry, spoilers. He's actually done a lot of really good roles. He's a very good actor. And it was about a year or so ago, I saw like somebody had like made this mock-up of what Robert Pattinson would look like as Bruce Wayne, and you know, it's actually kind of cool. The thing is, however, you guys, that when you think of Batman, you think of this big, strong, physically brute man capable of dominating his foes. When you look at Robert Pattinson, we just don't get that. He's tiny, he's frail. You don't think of him out on the streets beating up thugs in the middle of the night. And how do they solve that? Well, the thing is, we've already heard that this film intends to show us a much younger Bruce Wayne, a Batman closer towards the beginning of his career. I don't believe it's any kind of like origin story. If anything gives me faith, I just wrapped up watching the Gotham series, you know, the TV show that shows us how Bruce Wayne transitioned from this boy witnessing his parents being murdered to growing and fighting and learning how to live on the streets even as a billionaire. And that show was really good. I enjoyed it, my guys. I really enjoyed it. And it's possible to show us a smaller, younger, more vulnerable Batman. In fact, that could be a really great thing if done correctly. And of course, I imagine, you know, sometime in the next year, if Pattinson does actually get this role, ultimately, we'll probably see some pictures leaked of him like shirtless in the gym and just completely ripped. And we'll start to think, yeah, maybe he could actually look and fit the role of Batman. Maybe, I don't know, you guys. But this is going to tear a lot of fans apart. But to be fair, a lot of fans did not want to see Michael Keaton as Batman. And he's got to be one, if not the greatest Batmans ever. We had George Clooney. Of course, we had Ben Affleck. I've enjoyed most of the Batmans, whether or not going into those films, I thought they'd be great. And of course, a lot of people really thought Heath Ledger was going to be just an absolutely horrifying Joker. And he went on to be something really amazing. And so for that, I guess maybe we should give Robert Pattinson a chance, embrace the fact that he may step into the legendary role of the Dark Knight. Let's see what he can do. Maybe he could give us something that we've never seen before, something truly amazing, and take this role farther than we've seen it for so long. But I could be completely wrong. It's entirely possible that we end up getting a horrible film, and a lot of people that cry that they hate it will be completely correct. I don't know, you guys. Again, let me know what you think in the comments. And my friends, we're a growing channel, and so I'd like to ask you, if you have a chance, please consider hitting the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We're growing, and I appreciate it so much. My friends, I will see you next time. As always, adios, amigos. Bye. Robert Pattinson is Batman? Is DC trying to...